So now let's take a look at this image and see what we've got. If you go over to the layers palette, you'll notice that everything, trees, sky, boat, everything is on the same layer. I'll turn it off. What we're going to do now is take parts of this layer and put it up on its own layer so that we can move it around. For example, these trees, we're going to copy and change their size and position so it looks like we have a forest of palm trees here near the beach. We're going to go into full screen mode. We're going to go window to our navigator to open it up so that we can get a little bit smaller. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to copy our background layer by dragging it down in the layers palette to this button. As soon as we do that, we're going to unlock it so that we can do some work on it. We're going to go over to our magic wand tool and we're going to start selecting the palm tree. So there are two keys that we need to know about. One of them is the shift key. If I hold down the shift key, notice what happens. A little plus comes next to the magic wand so I can add to the selection. And you can spend a lot of time doing this really well. My job right now is to show you how to do it so that you can do it in your own images. So basically, we've got enough of this palm tree. We could spend a little more time, get it more accurate, but the purpose of this demonstration is to show you the technique. I'm going back to the navigator and close this off, and I'm going to go now from the magic wand up here to the lasso. And this one here, the polygonal lasso, allows you to click. Now what I want to do is get rid of this. So where the shift key adds, if I hold down the alt key, see the little subtraction sign? I can come here and start subtracting off whole parts of this image. If I do it here, I can subtract this, close off the selection, and it will go away. So I'm coming over to this part of the screen and I'll subtract this whole area here. Hopefully what I'll be left with is just the trees. We have a part up here that needs to be done and a part here. So now we've got a pretty good selection going. We can always fix it later, but it's a good start. The next thing we're going to do is go up in the layer menu bar up here to layer, new layer via a copy. And when we do that, that selection went up onto its own layer. To show you that, I'll turn off the underneath layer and there you have it. So that's how to make a selection and put it up on its own layer. Lock that layer and go File Save, and then you're ready to go.